All right, we should be live again here at the Hannibal Show, playing Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Of course. There was another game that I was contemplating playing today, but I'm gonna potentially... Oh, by the way, I'm a little bit sunburned because I was out in the sun for a minute or a half yesterday, so... Yeah, very annoying. It's not like super sunburned, but it's annoying. It's not hurtful, but you know, when it itches a little bit... Ugh, I shouldn't have gone out to the shop yesterday. My shop is 5 minutes away. Also, completely forgot to put the app on. Does that work? Let's have a look. Seemingly it does. Alright, so while we are just sitting here wasting time, let's go into our early start Hannibal start here. Oh my. Yeah, I started a little bit earlier with the Pepsi. Had a little sip of Pepsi right before the stream went live. Should we also test and see if this works? Exclamation mark, beam, art. There we go. All right, that's how it goes. Oh man, yeah. So well, it wasn't that bad. I was out on cafe yesterday, had a coffee, and from here to the center of town, it's about 45 minutes to walk. And it was very, very sunny outside. And as you probably could tell by the the roundness of my face, I don't, walk a lot. And I'm not much out in the sun you could probably tell by how much I stream or play video games. So yeah. But yeah, it's been a while since I've actually had like a little bit of a hint of a sunburn. Last time I was sunburned, I was nasty because I wore sunglasses and it was very sunny and I was out for the entire day and my entire nose was red and it was so burnt that it actually was dripping. It was nasty. Nasty. All right, so this, my friend, is our Republic. What are we working on currently? We are... I have no idea. Oh, I remember. We were working on the new city here. Quote unquote. Construction has been finished. What has been finished? You. Alright, let's... oh, there's already people in there. Let's have them go... Let's do the bad D here. Send you out here and do the usual. Get those out here. Let me just get my bearings and see where we're at with regards to this. So we have used brick road footpaths here. Okie dokie. That seems to be a good thing. Oh yeah, that's right. We made yeah, I feel like it's been a long time since I have played at least this game here. We are doing very well on this game, aren't we? Because we were also producing oil. Oh yeah, oh there. And then we have this issue here. So that is 300 heat. It could be that 300 heat is not going to be enough. That could possibly be. By the way, have we unlocked these? No, these are locked behind modern industry. Modern industry is locked behind... Gosh, am I getting a little clogged nose as well here? It's not good. Hello, modern industry. Oh, there we go. 1958. What are we now? 1944. Ah, so the war is almost over. We also had a question back in the days... with regards to does the war or like the wartime Does that affect the prices? Let's do steel. Steel is usually an indicator. Oh, and let's do all. So 1940. I don't think it matters that much. All these spikes are basically just the iron ore that has gone up. Yeah, so I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it is doing anything here. But we also have the vehicle production line here that we are doing stuff with here. What are we currently doing? So we are making what? Covered hulls. We are making fire trucks. We are making police cars and ambulances. And if you look here, we are making covered hull, fire truck, police. Yep, that seems about right. We probably also would like to... Let's just take these cheat roads away, so they're not needed anymore. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to get more of those out here. I'm also tempted. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, ew. We have an issue here with heat, don't we? So we have potentially to move these further away. Yeah. Okay, and then we decided to make brick roads out here to the residential area for some weird reason. Yeah, let's do that. And that, maybe? Okay, what was that? Just a thing. Alright, so we want you to be made, we want you to be made, and what do we actually have? We don't actually have that much to construct. Are they all having their orders in order? Yes, they do. So let's just build the next one, because I do believe that we have made sure, yeah, they can reach everything from here, which is good. Right. Yeah. What are we doing out here? Is this gravel roads? Yeah, so we are kind of working on our expansion out here. Are we actually doing things here? Yes, we are. Okay. Then I kind of also would like to make all of these asphalt roads. If I do that, and then do that, and then we'll set this up to a high priority, and this to a high priority, and that to a high priority. Are we going to be able to start working on the next vehicle? Which is it's a good question. What should we do next? We have fire trucks, ambulances, and police cars. I do think we bought a whole bunch of vehicles, didn't we? Road cranes, maybe? Let's do road cranes. So one of these and 5 of these. Isn't that the way the cookie crumbles here? I think so. Excuse me, sir. I'm having some issues. There we go. Get me being a good leader. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit, because we are kind of working on things all over the board here now, I believe. I love this summer. We probably don't need to bring the should we also do this? Yeah, we probably should do this. Hey, excuse me. We don't need workers here when we can, you know, do it without workers. Save the workers for somewhere else. Ooh. Sneaky little road bit. Gravel road here. We can do you as well without workers. Some of these we're gonna have to upgrade to asphalt road before we start building them, so we don't have to mess up our entire system. You're probably gonna need workers. Yeah. You're gonna need workers. You don't need workers. Okay, have we done all of this? You don't need workers, but you and you do, right? You don't need workers. You can also get away with no workers. So could you? Excuse me. There we go. This will just speed up our construction just a tad bit. A little bit. And dedicate our workforce to work on something that is actually needing them. Okay, now the question is, what do we have on the ground here? A bunch. Okay. We are gonna have to build this as well, so let's have the activate thing on. So we're going to be building you, and you, and you. Hello. And you. We're going to need to build all of this. Basically everything that doesn't need maintenance we're going to be building. Everything from water to sewage and electricity. Yep, that should do it. And roads, of course. We're going to be building the roads as well. Speaking of, are we actually building the roads? Why are you not connecting in here? And why are we doing this? Because we want to have access to that area. So that means we're going to have to upgrade a whole bunch of of this as well. So are you? I think maybe we'll do that instead. Just drag it straight out. Because then the path should be shorter. And what have we done here? What is this? Oh, yep, a little sewage. A little sewage goes a long way. And you. Move you. How are we doing here? We have quite a few people. Are we bringing enough people in here? That's the question. Seems like somebody just got... Where's the prisoner? Oh, yeah, sorry. You're bringing the prisoner over here. Lol. Lol. Is this the wrong type of footpath? No, just the image is a little bit weird. That means we kind of need a... Okay, we're gonna need to have another... Wait, why are these here? Why are they there? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Why are they there? Oh, I think I remember. It's because we switched these out with some better ones, right? Yeah. That's why. But yeah, we're also going to need to have a way to move the road cranes. So we're going to need to have another... yeah, here we'll just put that in front here. So basically every time we build a new type of vehicle, we're going to have to add in a new type of... a new YAR 12D. So we can carry them. Oh, by the way, also how many... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So theoretically, we also gonna need to have... Ooh, we're gonna need to have another... road coming out here, another road cargo station. I do believe we're gonna be just making a little cheat road out here. So we can build multiple roads at a time. And this... You know, if we were a little bit smart, we would have built a paver, right? A roller and a paver. Also, do we have room for more vehicles? Yeah, we have 4, 5, 6, 7 new vehicles in here. Yeah. Yeah, we have some stuff going on here. If I send you home now... No, we'll just finish this job. What are you bringing? Concrete? I see. I need a little concrete. That's fine. So yeah, I do believe that we have enough heat. So 300 heat is going to come in here, divided up by 100 here, 100 here, and 100 here. So that's 300 heat, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a calculator here. It's okay, so this is 139, I remember, because that's kind of what we have here. So let's say it's 139, but that is also including the prison and the university. And the courthouse. Yeah. So we say 139. And then we just need to figure out how much this is worth. So that is in heating. This one. It's this one. And that is how much heat? It is 5 cubic meters. Okay. And then we have 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4. That's 16 times 5. So that's 80. And then we plus 139. 219. So, in theory, we should have enough heat being produced. But then again, they lose a little bit on their journey from the heating station here down to here. So it could be that we might have to, well, figure out something smart. And add in another heating pipe out here. Which is... it's weird. If that is going to be the case. Alright. Have we made any... efforts here? It seems like they're working on a little bit of a road and a factory connection here. What is this, by the way? Oh, the cement and the logging truck. I always like to buy them, even though we usually never use them early on, because you never know. All of a sudden, you would like to make, you know, a wood factory or a concrete maker. So, with our current house rules, we're gonna need those vehicles if we kind of would like to. Yeah, we're not allowed to buy any more vehicles, so just having them initially is it's a good way of us to kind of future-proofing ourselves a little bit, maybe, hopefully, yes. I wonder if I have like a cat hair stuck in my nose. I'm a little bit worried that is the case. I'm very like ticklish in my nose. It's either cat hair or it's like regular nose hair, so I hate getting old. I hate getting old. Alright, so was that the last pollution? I'm also curious. Pressure line, pipeline pressure. Okay. Could that also be... I don't know, but it could potentially be a thing, right? Because if that is the case, we could have sold raw oil directly. No, well, we could have done that anyways. What kind of research is it we need for that? We do need to have this one up and running. So... I think we're gonna have to continue with some of these. Do we want to have this area lit up? You know what? I kind of think we do. So let's just make sure that we have lamps on the right side, like so. Was it from here to here? Yeah. And I mean, when we're on it, let's just go all the way, right? Oh, of course, we're going the other way now. Now let's... a little thing. Okay, so that should be an easy construction. No, we don't have anything we need to worry about here. Except for this one doesn't look quite OCD friendly, does it? Yep, that should be fine. And then we go nuts. Nuts, I tell you. What are we now? 30th of August? Building on fire. The shopping center. Gosh. No, it's fine. We're also keeping up with supplies here, which is actually a good thing. I'm also tempted to demolish this road here. God dang, it is itchy. Stupid, stupid sunburn. Oh, you're already full. Forgot to... No. No. Like that. Okay. And give you the right paint job. There we go. Start building you, and you need to notify me when you're done. Okay, so we're almost oh gosh, we're almost out of housing. So we might have some people living with their parents very soon. Oh man, are we going to be able to keep up with this? Also curious, did we ever send any... Because we have 2 road cranes down here. And 2 down here. Okay, so we do have enough road cranes, but it's nice to, you know, have them there. Okay, so we are... Well, then we have one more for our next production. Also, you need to be built as a high priority. Do we also have sell vehicles? Yeah, for real. I've been wasting a lot of gas on this big boy, going back and forward. He should just sit up here until it's full. Yeah, you just sit there. Don't go anywhere until you're full. That's the way. You need to notify me when you're done, and you need to notify me when you're done. I'm probably losing a little bit of money now as we are building all this stuff. Remember, we're also building a bunch of steel pipes and iron... not iron wires. Electrical wires and water pumps and sewage pumps, you know, all the underground stuff we're building. Well, I mean, this requires 91 tons of... What? 91 tons of steel? That's freaking more expensive than the... I'm in the wrong category. Than the vehicle production line, which only requires 63 tons of... Oh my. Okay, let's make sure that we have this now. Just make sure that we can see when all the people are starting to get black toes and fingers, because, you know, it's cold. Frostbite is a smelly killer, they say. I just want to build all of this. And I would imagine this is going to be enough to be operating both the factory, the clothing factory, and the clothing factory and the vehicle production line. Hopefully. If not, we could potentially just add in proper factory. Okay, something got built. That was you. You are going to be... How did we name this? Storage. Road. Grain. And you, how are you doing? We need a little bit more steel and concrete. It seems like we're going to be doing this in several phases, which is a little bit annoying, but okay. It has to be done. Oh, people are complaining. So I bet you... Oh. Starving? What's going on here, guys? Where's the food at? Food? Wrong. Food? Oh, it should be on its way. I think we're gonna have to click this on. Because I'm a little bit worried. Because sometimes the vehicles get stuck with a little bit of goods in here. And when they do get stuck like that... things are not good. Also tempted to do this. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to go all the way down there. And the reason for that is I just want to shorten the amount of time the fire truck has to drive. I don't want to have this be on fire. We also did another research. What should we research next? Modern railway construction. Let's do steel cables because they can give us cableways and also better wires. Man, we should have done a little bit of a test here. So now that we have that research done, I wonder... should we perform a little test? So, how far can we pull you? Of course, there's something in the way. Okay, we need a bigger source of space here. $500 meters. $575. Okay. And then we'll do the same test here with a small heating pipe. I just want to see if the heating pipe... Give me a second. Let's write it down. 574 oil pipe. And if it does affect the heating pipes as well. $1,000 meters. Okay, let's just have that there. And then we'll make a save here. Save as... Do we have a test save? No. We need a new save test. Right. And then we'll load to here. And this is before we did that science. So let's do science on the science. Yes. It's the wrong oops. It's the wrong save. No spoilers here. All right. So that was a thumbnail for another video. All right, so let's do the heating pipe first. We had the underground one. So the other one was 1,000, and it seems like this also goes to 1,000. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't affect the heating pipes, but the oil pump. Sorry, the oil pipes. Let's see here. Oh. Only goes to 3. Okay, so what was it? 337. 337. Okay. So yeah, 200 extra meters on the pressurized oils before we do that science. Okay, fair enough. Let's go back to the test. And as almost is a little bit of a tradition, I actually have to run to the bathroom. Yep, the way the cookie crumbles, quite literally. Let's go back in here. We can remove this. This is a heating pipe, right? And this is an oil pump. And we're definitely going to do this because after like 2 streams or so, I probably would have forgotten what they were for, and then I will just build them for some weird reason. All right, I'm going to task you with making sure the temperature here is not going under 15 degrees while I run to the bathroom, right? The prisoners, they can be a little bit colder. But actually not. So, be right back. Right, you kept it over 15 degrees Celsius. Nice. Good job, folks. Good job. Alright, so you are not being made. Okay, let's just speed up time a little bit so we can get stuff done. Seems like a reasonable idea, right? And there we go. And we were making road cranes, right? Double check here. We shouldn't have more than 5 routes going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And you gonna go here. Load up. And you're gonna be loading up with all sorts of road cranes, right? Then you're gonna go to here. And you're gonna unload. And then you're gonna go here. And unload. Just clicking. So that is 1 road crane delivered down here. And we're gonna go here. Wait, did we tell them to wait here? Yep. Wait until full and road crane. And then we're gonna go and offload. And offload. So that means we have 2 here, and then we'll go back, pick up 1, and offload 1. And then we can tell you to start, and we're going to be renaming you. Give me 1 second here. Can I get... What did we name these routes? Transport... Smart road cranes. There we go. Let's make it easier for us in the future. Oh my, I have done something wrong here with the microphone. Yeah, basically, this is going to be storing rollers, and I don't know how long I was muted, but yeah, basically, we're going to be purchasing the blueprint of rollers. And we did have an extra one of you down here. So let's pause here. we're gonna be purchasing this for 41,000 rubles. So we'll make one of you and 5 of you. Something weird here. Why is this? Well, we might have done it weirdly. Basically, what we're gonna do is then we can do this. So we could probably have quite a few here. And basically, when there's 5 left, we'll move this one up here. Or no, 7. Well, and there we go. Like so. Yeah, that makes sense, right? What did we build here? Another house? Oh, you're already full. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to build these quicker. We can't... Oh gosh, this is the last house. Okay. Send them all down here. Why do we have so many people? I've never had this... Yeah, I've never had so many people being born here, but they're happy. They like my republic. We have a good, good system going. Except for when we don't. Did I forget to tell you to be notifying us when we're done? Was it rollers we were making? Shop is out of goods. I don't think they are out of goods very long. Research already done. Oh, that was quick. What should we do next? I don't know. Modern railway construction. Establish a modern railway construction office. Specifically designed for diesel track machines. Optimize construction process with advanced diesel powered equipment. We kind of said to ourselves that we only wanted to have steam trains. Does that mean we only gonna be... Oh, that's a good question. Okay, how many people are watching? 11 people. I'm gonna give you guys a choice. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat, in the YouTube chat. Does steam train only include track layers? If it does include track layers, that means we're gonna be in for a treat, aren't we? So now you can decide how easy or how hard the game is gonna go when we start working on the rails. Yes is the answer, or no is the answer. No. Okay, so let's just start the vote. The vote has been started. So for the people watching, you now have a lot of power. Okay, but still could do that, right? We do broadcasting next, maybe. Let's do broadcasting next. Temperature is a little bit on the cold side here, -46. Do we actually have enough workers here? Yeah, we kind of do. Alright, so I don't know how long we're gonna... We could probably have the... that includes track layers as well. We're gonna have to figure out... available by year. Track builders. That means... What the heck is this? KT. Oh, this is a tunnel bore. It's available all the way to year 3000. Are you for real? No, wait, what? The GZ. What the heck is that? GZ. Covered. What is that? I mean, it should be available. So we have... Okay, so the options we have... Oh my god, it's the LTC. This is not... This is a diesel one. This is the Dampfdrehkran, which is steam train. No, sorry. I think on HanniballNOR, I asked on the video what this means. So it means Dampfkran is steam crane, but Dampfdrehkran is steam turning crane in German. And then we have steam crane industrial work base city and Weimar Dampfkran. Okay, so let's have a look. Track builders. So they're slow. 18, 17, 4. So we're gonna have to aim for the Weimar crane to be built. Oh, that is also a good question. Do they actually have those in... Can we actually carry them? I think we can only carry the LTC one. Okay. I think that is the case. We have another issue, though. Because I've never actually done this. Okay, let's go into Track. Oh gosh, it's been so long since I've done. Where is the track layers? Train depot. No. Am I dumb? Am I just dumb? Is it in here? No, it can't be, right? Oh no, no. Of course it's in here. Right. Yeah, rail construction office. So the question then becomes... Well, the good thing is we're never going to need any electronics. We just need an aggregate storage and a... We kind of don't need that either, do we? How big is this? So, how does this look? Is there a garbage bin nearby? We don't have to deal with that. Okay, I know we had another building here once, but we don't want to build it yet. Let's have you be a little bit OCD about it. Gosh, I've already said that we... So if we do something like that, and... like that. And you come down here. And you come up here. I'll bring you all the way down here. And have you be going up here. And you be going up here. So we need to move the disassembled train from here into here, which should be easy. But we kind of also need to have one of those here. Okay, let's end the vote. Let's end the vote. Let's see here. The vote was... We're not gonna get... The heck? There we go. 50-50. Two of you guys voted. That means we're gonna have... Yeah. It's gonna include, maybe it's gonna be a Steam only, so that means no big one. The only thing I think we can allow for is the tunnel bore. I'm trying to figure out the better way of doing this. Like so. It's not correct. Not correct. It's not correct at all. I think we're just gonna have to do something like that. And then just have a mixed signal coming in here. And a regular coming out here, but I kind of feel like that is also not like the best solution, because we're gonna have so much traffic here that having like an intersection in the middle here is gonna be weird. We could have it be up here, but I kind of would love to have had. I would have loved to have had the track layers here. That's the track layers. The scrapping yard here. And I probably also wouldn't have loved the idea of bringing or have to build a bridge out here. But what if I just pull this all the way out here? It's also not going to be working. Unless... Why? Okay. Like so. I mean, I feel like we are just doing the same here. Aren't we? So what does this do for us exactly by having this here? Means we have a little bit of a longer stop. I don't think it matters that much, because you know we're gonna be hopefully not using this too much. I mean, we're not gonna have any trains here until we have freaking built the track, right? Does that make sense? So if we have a little bit of traffic here in the beginning, yeah, that shouldn't mean too much. But we also would like to have a... We also would like to have this perhaps a little bit further back here. Come on, there we go. And there we go. That's still not gonna make any sense, is it? That makes more sense, I believe. Like so. Okay, so let's just do some test signals here. That means we're gonna need to have a rear signal here. Here. Okay. So you come from this side. You're gonna need to have two chain signals leading into that junction here. And you need to be a chain signal going in here. So that seems alright. Then we're gonna need to have a mixed signal here, here, and here. Going to here. And then a chain signal going into here and a lead signal out from here. And this color does not look happy, because we're gonna need a chain signal in there. Leave signal in here. This is kind of like, it's kind of greenish in the color, which is not what we want. That is not going to make any difference. So basically what we need to do is chain, leave, next. Oh, hello. Give me 1 second here, phone call. All right, so I might have to soon depart, sadly. I'm just gonna have to do some time scheduling here. So 4 means I have to leave here at 3. Okay, maybe we still have a little bit of time, so we should be fine. Okay, so what were we doing? We were doing signals, right? Yeah, it's gonna have to be like this. So all of this is in one junction. I'm not 100% sure if I like that. Ideally... Wait. We are doing this the wrong way, aren't we? Yes, we are. You need to be leave signal. You need to be chain signal. It doesn't matter, kind of. It's just to see kind of where there might be problems on this line. So, yeah, I think we kind of need to have a short signal in here. Just so we don't have to wait forever. So let's say we have a slow track builder coming out here, right? And there's a train sitting here and waiting it. And then let's say we would like to build a track down here. Then they have to wait for the track builder to get all the way and pass this signal here. Which means I don't think that should be a problem. Now let's just remove all of these signals here. So, does this mean we are... Oh gosh, we also have to think about another thing before we get a... before we get a train going. Where is the other signal? There is a signal here somewhere, because if not, this wouldn't have it. There it is. We need to have this guy be brought all the way to... a train building set, because remember we're gonna have to build new track layers, which means I don't think we actually have done the research yet, have we? Can we get any information about it? So 10 times 30, so we need to have it around 300 meters away. So we could theoretically have the train builder also, but that means we're gonna have to send so many people down here. That means we need 400, 500 people to be delivered here. I'm not gonna be doing that by bus, are we? Okay, we're still gonna have to think a little bit about this. Still gonna have to do a little bit about this. Construction is finished. What did we build? House, the last house. Last house, this is not the right color. There we go. And there and there. Excuse me. So we just want to have everybody go down here to the thingamajiggy, right? Yes. And one up here. Rollers, okay. I need to seriously. So I'm gonna be somewhere at 4 o'clock. Okay. So it takes about an hour to walk there. So I need to be out of the door here at 3 o'clock. And then I need some time to shower. So yeah, we could definitely have at least an hour more on the stream. At least an hour more. Before we call it a day. But there will be... Oh, gosh. How come we're not able to deliver stuff here in time? Do they still... Are they stuck? Yeah, you have like a tiny little bit of chemicals in your... we had another food, right? Yeah. Another food thing. Yeah, and then they're running out again. What the heck is wrong with this? Yeah, we're just gonna have to blame traffic. 7 days traffic jam. That's great. You know what we have forgotten? Lol. Alright. At least we should be able to squeeze in more food now, right? I mean, electronics and clothings we are automatically sending in here. Yeah, the clothing factory. Traffic jam. What is this? I see no traffic jam. Liars. But the fire has been dealt with. Good. They're just doing everything by themselves. And it seems like the temperature, even though it can be a little bit, we could dip under 14 degrees here and there. When it is minus 70s. Not 70. That's a little bit rough. 40. I always mix up 70 and 40. I don't understand why. But it does seem like the temperature is holding fairly all right. But now we should definitely see more food be placed in here. Okay. Why? So what are you going to do with these? Are you just going to sell them? No, you're going to go and deliver them to the shop, which doesn't need them? And then you're going to go back and just sit there again. No. No, come on, where are you going? Yeah, this is not acceptable. You're not going to be sitting there with half a radio in your pocket and using that as an excuse not to buy food. I'm just saying. Do we... Okay, let me have a look here. Custom house. We should be able to offload at the custom house, right? Yeah, but I think we're fine now. It's just me who forgot to set this up. Having like 10 million tons of clothing in here is not necessary. Research is complete. What was that? Radio broadcasting? Okay, let's stop the research at least, so we have that when we are ready. How are you looking? Can we actually get to the chopper? Yes, we can. Well, we still have plenty of stuff to do here before we can build this. You also gonna need access to a garbage bin. Should we utilize some of these? Should we just use 2 of them just for symmetry reasons? Sure, why not? Now, did we ever solve this food situation here? I think we did. Maybe we didn't. Oh, come on, game. Well, we managed just in time. So, why is it? Is it because we have too much happening here? Gosh, we have lost a lot of money. Rollers. And here we are transporting road cranes. Okay. And here, I guess we all should have some rollers here. Yep. Then we'll make a new route. Go here. Load up rollers. Wait until you're done. And offload the rollers here. And offload them here. Okay. Then we'll do the same again. Go here. Load, wait until full. And rollers. And then offload them here. Offload them here. Then we're gonna go back, load up here, and there we go. Start you, look at the route. Try that again. Rename this to transport rollers. We are going to be using the rollers that we have already. Maybe that will speed up our road construction a little bit. Yay, yay. Let's follow him. They don't call him Bolt for nothing. Some heavy machinery. No, we're gonna need a little sip of Pepsi. Pepsi Max! That's right. Pepsi Max, make your soul glow in the dark. All right, let's wait for the Mexican one. There we go. Pepsi Max, make your soul glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. Yum yum. Yeah, I was a little bit worried because there we go. Wasn't that many people in the chat chatting, so I was a little bit worried that I would dehydrate. But no, Hexagon comes in, saves the day as usual. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. Oh, how is gonna make this jump? Well, they just do it. I actually haven't been drinking that much lately. I had a couple of beers, not yesterday, but the day before there, and it was just a couple, like 4 or 0.33 centiliters. Wow. That's almost a liter, but yeah. Rich didn't touch the ground. Shh. We don't want to make it again. It's fine. It's speed bump. Like in real life, it would have been a speed total stop. So yeah, today I'm gonna go out and have a couple of beers. First, I'm gonna go up and visit a dear friend of mine, and have some brewskis there. And then, if that goes and early there, I'm gonna go to the town because I miss my bartender. When I was going home from the store. No, not the store. I was down at the city on a cafe with another friend. And on my way home, I saw the bartender open the door on my local pub, and I went in and I said, "Yeah, Coca-Cola, please." And you could almost see the little tear in his eyes. Only Coca-Cola? Yeah, so I'm gonna go down today. Have a couple of cold ones. It's been way too long since I've actually been to the pub. I mean, pretty ladies can do stuff to you like that. Make you a better person, all of that. And the worst part is, Hexagon, let me tell you, I've been walking a lot because she lives after the NASCAR, yeah, it's Speedy Gonzalez, Bolt, Hussein Bolton, isn't that what's the runner's name? But yeah, so I've been out in the sun, and I've actually gotten, I wouldn't say tan, but I've got a little bit color. Sadly, it's the wrong color. It's red and it's itchy. Yeah, don't go out in the sun too much. It's not good. It's not good. Hurts. Burns. I smell like barbecue. And I haven't had a barbecue in forever. But yeah, we made it all the way. All the way. Sun is brutal. I know. Yeah, it's not very forgiving. At least on my pale. skin. I feel like we're doing a lot of work, but we're not like finishing any work. Today is supposed to be 104. I hope it's not Celsius, because water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Also, I kind of feel like we have gotten more research done today. Oh, 40 degrees Celsius. Oh, gosh. Yeah. So, my balcony, I have like glass windows, and I can't open them because I live in like in an apartment block. Kind of similar to... Actually, there is one that is very similar to the one I live in here. This guy. So... I basically live... Let me just think here. I live in... This is where I sit right now. And on the other side here, there was like a little balcony here before, but they extended it, built like a large balcony, so I have like a super large balcony now. That goes all the way out here. And it's glassed up. And... it traps the heat inside. It traps the heat inside. So the other day I went out and I looked at the temperature reader, and it was 60 degrees Celsius inside my balcony. That's not good. I'll have to have a corner unit. Our luck to have a corner. I'm very glad I have a corner unit. You have no idea. I had a corner unit in the old place as well. Need to watch Luke. Yeah, he's out sunbathing. Fried cat style. He basically looks like an old man. Where he sits. And I come out and I rub his belly and he's just doing this. More. He enjoys the heat a little bit more than I do. But yeah, he was here earlier, but it's basically because I've just woken up. He is kind of like that. I wake up and he lies on top of my chest or my shoulder, depending on if I'm laying on my back or my shoulders. And I woke up and he was just staring me straight in my eyes. And usually when I go to bed as well, he comes and lays on top of my shoulders. It's very cute. But he just enjoyed it as well, which is not as enjoyable for me because his bloody sharp claws are kind of digging into my flesh. So, it's a blessing and a curse. I see some people sacrificed because we didn't give them proper heat. Crazy. Some people sacrificed because we... Oh, we are doing fine now. We have fixed the heating issue here. Or theoretically, we haven't. We have just not... replaced the old heating system. So, oh, that kind of reminds me. We are not going to allow people to move in here until we actually see what the temperature is going to be like here. And we will not allow them to move in here when these are built. We gave them bad water now. Yeah, I mean, we're supplementing the bad water with tons of chemicals. And our poor people. Poor people. I mean, to be perfectly honest, they are at 82% happiness. Complaining us about shenanigans. So I'm not like they're not having a bad time, but very, very soon, I would imagine, if not already. Yeah, we have 4 homeless people. They live under the bridge at the moment. But we don't actually have enough housing units, so there's not much we can do for them at the moment. They're just gonna have to live under the bridge. You're right, yeah. So basically, during winter, so we have set this up so this closes at minus 10 degrees Celsius. Because this is able to supply all of this with heat. But when it's too cold, this is not going to be producing enough heat. And then this is going to be getting turned on when... It sounded terrible. Let me say it. This opens! Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. This opens for business when it's minus 10 degrees Celsius. It's not going to be... Yeah. The sad thing is our water production here is kind of right next to it, so... Like, the drinking water here have a faint taste of coal dust. Which is probably good for something. I remember when we... I can't remember what organization we were working for, but, you know, call centers. We were for all sorts of humanitarian centers. And we were talking about vitamins. Yeah, maybe. We were talking about... oh gosh, it's so many years, I can barely remember it. Was it in Darfur? In Sudan, Darfur, the humanitarian catastrophe that is probably still ongoing down there? And raising money for the hungry people. And was it Darfur? Well, it was some horrible place where people were not having a good time. And one of the talking points was that diarrhea could literally kill people because, you know, they were so dehydrated. And just a little salt and coal could kind of prevent that from happening. So that's basically what we're doing here. We're just preventing people in our republic from dying of diarrhea. That's why we have the coal plant, the heating plant right next to the water. Diarrhea-proofing our citizens. Redeem the fart. There we go. Good job. Good job. I kinda want to double check something here. Because since we forgot to set wait until full on this guy, I'm a little bit worried we have done the same on these. Wait until full, wait until full, wait until full, and wait until full, so those are good. Oh, remember it's freaking new houses! Just instantly collapsed. Oh, we're gonna have more collapses. This is a bad one, folks. This is a bad one. We only have 2 fire trucks. Oh, crap. What is this? The art gallery? Okay. Excellent. Excellent. 7.1. And... yeah, this is this a GG moment? Well, it depends on the fire trucks. Let's see what they managed to put out. At least they put out... Are you just gonna go home? Okay, we can survive this. No worries. We got this. Let's rebuild this, please. And remember those 4 homeless we had? Well, we have more now. That was the only thing that broke, right? That one and that one. Just double check. Okay, we need to check all those tiny little buildings here as well, because sometimes I don't see them. And they are smashed. Yeah, look at that. Well, that is actually not something terribly... Yeah, we should be able to deal with that. That's a rough one. 7.1. A big one. But we will prevail. Probably means we're also going to have a ton of... Yeah. A ton of fixer-uppers. $1945. Could that have been somewhere over a little island close to China, maybe? When was it, actually? Okay, I'm gonna check. Let's see here. Oh, you mean this year? Like in real life or in game life? Because real life has always been super crazy, I feel like. There was an earthquake in Iran yesterday, I read somewhere. 5.1 on the Richter, I can't say it. Richter scale. Hiroshima and Baki. When was it dropped? Oh, it was in August. So we're not. Yeah. So it's not us. Somebody else. Radio signals, maybe? 1945, yeah, May 19... our Liberation Day is 8th of May, 1945. I think that was when Germany left Norway. Norway, 1945. Liberation. I think we were a little bit after the Germans had surrendered. Yeah, 8th of May. Wait, when does Russian Victory Day? Well, isn't that also... That's 9th of May. It's when they declared victory. Yeah, that's kind of what I was a little bit scared of. A proper radioactive bunker buster, because that is kind of what they're talking about now, isn't it? Oh, which I hate the world. I hate the world. Victory. 60 tons. Also, can we see this? Yeah, we definitely can see it on the graph. Year. No. Today. Yeah, we could definitely see that. That building collapsing. But wait, this is 1952. I'm freaking 19. Years. Oops. Oh, I see. Today, take that one away, and then, yep. 1945, and then we died, and then we will rebuild. We hopefully will rebuild. It's just a little residential street here. Speaking of, what are you guys working on down here? I felt like they are... Why? So we don't have a road connection down here. Makes perfect sense. we should be able to go and build a little bit more of this. A little bit more. But yeah, we're gonna need to have a... oh gosh, I don't understand how we're gonna get enough people for all of this. Because I do believe the next thing we're gonna have to build is a railroad thing, right? And if we're gonna be... ideally, I would like to place the railroad construction up here. But that means we're gonna have to build a freaking bridge, and I'm not 100% sure if I like that idea. And it could also be that we actually don't have enough space. Let's have a look, because we have done the research. So it's gonna come down here. Oh, it's not that big, actually. Where is the... okay, this is just a test, folks. Small test. And then remember, we also need to have... it's only one rail. That's the worst part of it. That's the worst part of it. What if we have it here? We're not going to be able to... oh, we'll try. We'll give it the good old college try. Maybe. Rail production line. So let's say we place you a bit closer here. There is no water here. So my idea is to have the bus pick up people here, and we set this to be a one-way road, so they're going to go out here. In through here, up here. Go through here. Maybe we could have them deliver workers here first, then go back. Take another victory round in the victory roundabout, then in here, and then back. It's definitely doable. We are, though, going to need more power out here, aren't we? And we should definitely have enough to squeeze a thing in here. Okay, so how much electricity do you need? 1.71 megawatts. So theoretically just one of these. I can live with that. Is that what we are actually doing now? We're building a freaking railroad. Sure. We also had, by the way, Hexagon, we are only allowing ourselves to use steam trains. So we're going to have to figure that one out as well. Oh my god. How do we do this? 1.61 gigabyte. Great Scott. Well, to be perfectly honest, we could... Okay, hear me out here. We could have a refueling thing here. That means we're only gonna need coal and water for this, right? So if we do... I have to rearrange this the other way around. Yeah, basically like this. Okay. Oh, I know exactly what to do here. This is a perfect place. You guessed it. A garbage bin. Or if we are a little bit smarter. I mean, you actually have access to a garbage bin down here. But if we can manage to get you... it doesn't matter. We'll just do something like that. And then we'll just have a, like a... T end stop here. And then we want to have... Ooh. We're gonna need to have a train track coming out here. Okay, so we're working on... We kind of have to go soon, by the way, which is... Let's see here, then get you out here. Okay. And then we want... you to connect in here. Okay. Okay, think, my little friends, my little grey ones. We don't need this. But we are gonna need to have... Okay, so we're gonna need to deliver coal in here. And the coal needs to be... delivered into... Oh, gosh. Oh, my. We might actually have to need a whole bunch of rail connections in here, because we could also take the oil from here and bring it out by train when that time comes. Redeemed methane! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let's think here. Refueling. So we would like you to get in here. No, because we... Okay, so... We're also going to need to deliver... coal here. Okay, we're going to have to deliver coal here. Let's see... Maybe we'll put down the coal... delivery thing first. And this is going to be the fun part, since we're only going to be using steam trains. Aggregate. You. Can I... Can I get you... I will place you somewhere around here. Shit, have they already started building this? Yeah, you can go home. We don't need to build you here. Go home. Shoo shoo. Yep. Right. Demolition has been finished. Let me get this house back in order. Central Planning TV, do you have an end goal for this series? No. Just make a big, happy republic. That is all. And how is Central Planning doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. I do really like your series, by the way. Very interesting to see the Siberian map, because I've spent so many hours on that map. Work cancelled, so I'm happy. Yeah, you did have the hurricane. No, was it the hurricane? Storm? Siberian is kicking. Yeah, it's a very nice looking map, but finding like proper, what should we call it? Proper real estate for it. It's not very easy. Oh, actually. Got an idea. That's a terrible idea. Because we don't want to block off access to this guy. We could. If we block off access to this guy, the firefighter's going to drive up here. Hopefully. So that means we can do... this. No, this. Yes. Now there is another problem here, because we're gonna have to send the coal from here back into back into the refueling station that we're gonna have here. Okay, so we basically have earlier today we voted for another stupid house rule. We are only going to be using steam trains, and that's fine and dandy, but that also includes the track layers. So we're only going to be using steam trains. It's definitely going to be an interesting affair, I would imagine. Okay, so that means we're going to have refueling thing. Coaling station. Do we want to have 4 of them here? Ooh. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Like so. A little bit easier to see when it's not in a dump. Little bit easier. That looks a little bit better. We'll have that one. Let's get that road from here. To here. And then we need to bring the coal back up here and into here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. So if we just add in 2 of these in here, goes the other way, like so. And like so. This already smells very... Oh no. So that was not good enough. Only oil pump in the way. Okay, so what we're gonna see here is the train is gonna drive through here, go in here, offload coal. The coal is gonna be transported in here, and then the coal is also gonna be transported into the big heating plant, and then also out here into the coaling station. Now, I do believe that the smaller coaling station is going to be big enough. That's a big one. was a small one. Turn off. So we'll do something like that. So that means when we have built a train, it has to be refueled here. We also gonna need, oh my god, there's so much stuff we need. We need to have a train. We're gonna need to have a train. Ideally, I would have loved to have a train end station here and just have a separate line for this. I don't want to have the train distribution center here. So we could theoretically have added in an end stop here as well. So let's say you come down here. Like so. Turn off the line to nearest. I think actually we'll do it from this side. There's a little bit more space. You come in here. You come in here. Trim away that. And you in here, and you come in here. This is actually... Oh, wait. Oh, no. If we're gonna need an end station... Ugh. Brain hurts already, because it... That also gonna need water and... end station. And coal. I mean, it would be doable. But is it necessary? That's the other question. Is it necessary to have an end station here? What we could have done to make it a little bit easier for this train here is to do this. So when the train here picks up vehicles, it can, if necessary, just drive straight down here, refuel, and then go back home again. But we are going to need at least to have a depot. Long train depot, 400 meters. Wait, is this the longest one there is? 450? Oh my god, this is like a fantastic little thing. It has entrances on both sides. I'll take it. I definitely take it. And we probably don't need more than 2 lines out here. This is going to be a problem. No? Okay. And then we're going to need to have a... thing like that here. So they can switch between going or coming from here They're also going to deliver stuff in here by train eventually. Yeah. Is this what we want? One thing for sure, we're gonna need to turn off all the things that we have planned here. Okay, I think we actually have a thing here. Which also means that we can deliver people here directly, so they don't have to walk that far from this bus stop. We made a tunnel here. We can come out here and then just have them walk to both of them. Means we don't have to set up any extra bus stops. Alright, so now we have the option to modernize our railway, so we can make concrete. But yeah, I think that, my friend, is going to be it for today. I have quite a bit of stuff to do today. Gonna be playing like a normal social boy, being cool and social, and pretend that I have a lot of friends in real life. So, gonna end the stream a little bit earlier today. So with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and hope you will have a fantastic day onwards. And, you know, usual, like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff you can find underneath the video, and all the interactions, of course, goes far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care, and keep smiling. By the way, Central Planning, let me shout out your channel before we go anywhere. So yeah, just find an easy place to find your channel. There we go. Copy pasta. Put that in here. There we go. So Central Planning has a very cool series on the map we played last season, which is kind of interesting to see other people doing other stuff there. So with that, my friends, take care and keep smiling. Bye-bye.